Yo, what up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
It's combat time, y'all.
Yes, it is. And we're back to the Outworld once again, because we got to wrap this up.
Oh, yeah.
What we're reacting to today?
Mortal Kombat 1, Story Cutscenes, Chapter 11 and 12.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last one left us with a cliffhanger for real.
Yes, it did.
And we were like, oh my God. And so y'all ready to just dive back in this?
I'm ready.
Let's go and continue on this roller coaster. Get these headphones on.
I'll repeat it again. Warner Max, 2024.
You feel me?
MK Legends. There you
Yeah,
go.
man.
And we're going to start this thing right now. Looking like Elephant
How could I
Man.
have so misjudged them? For Shang Tsung to indulge in such depravity, for General Shao to condone it, they are not the men I thought them.
Despite my best efforts, neither man nor Quan Chi are who they were meant to be.
They're not your responsibility. They're Outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings, at the dawn of history.
You created the realms. Is your mind addled, demigod?
Damn.
I am a mere demigod now, but eons ago, I was more powerful than all of the Elder Gods combined.
There it is.
I was a Titan, and the Keeper of Time. This is Geras.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the Hourglass,
Tight.
a celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power, it was upon me to craft all of existence, which I did when I restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the first of Liu Kang's design. The others were designed by his predecessor. Kronika was obsessed with equalizing good and evil. When a timeline veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart history, tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior
man.
timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung and Quan Chi mastery of the most vile magics. Shao was not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. You, Sindel, were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve your privilege. When I took the Hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better. So in this timeline, the sorcerers would not gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
But someone has interfered with Liu Kang's design.
Gangster.
Shao, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, all have been groomed by an unknown entity to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin? Am I to kneel to my creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty.
I expect more than that, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
Oh, shoot.
You. How dare you conspire against Outworld?
Not against Outworld, but against your misguided rule. Your deference to him leaves us all vassals.
So you sanction these unspeakable horrors? Lie to me about the threats we face? Thanks to you, Earthrealm blood is already on my hands. Bloodshed, without cause or provocation.
Don't move.
Empress, everyone, stay back.
What is it?
The Amulet of Shinnok, a weapon of terrifying power.
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless,
Nice.
as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
Enough prattle. You'll both bend a knee to Outworld's new emperor.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
Whoa.
So General Shao
Damn,
casts
right?
his lot with
Crazy.
Outworld's enemies against me. He's a fool to ally with you blood-sucking fiends.
Fight.
I'm just landing on the wings. I know that hurt.
You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
Tanya and your daughters. They are not dead, but trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
Epic.
Woo!
Oh, man.
That was tight.
Right?
Damn.
It's no surprise that you are party to Shao's treason. Know that it will cost you your life.
I owe him mine many times over. Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Fight.
Your rebellion is doomed.
Damn.
Your betrayal hurts most, Rain. I thought of you as a son.
I've outgrown you, Empress. Shang Tsung's taught me that I've scratched just the surface of my power. To explore it, I can't be bound.
Listen, this is all these foreigners and messing themselves up, man.
Right?
You are forever dead to me.
Hear the water leaking? Damn. Why you do a quail like that?
Oh, God.
Your reign is over, Sindel.
I remember the weak, sickly boy you were. How your father fought to push you past your infirmities. Now you repay him by spitting on his ideals? Your revolt shreds every value he held dear.
Fight.
Damn.
Oh.
F you in them
You are
sandals.
relieved, General.
The amulet, Your Majesty. I hate to disrupt, but we must act quickly to save Earthrealm.
Is that the command of my creator?
No, Your Majesty. It is the request of a friend.
I think she liked the fact that he
Right?
created her. She
Yeah,
kind of looking a little deeper than
Saw it
normal.
too, right?
She want to be controlled, y'all. Is that the request of my creator, please?
Is that a command? You can't do that to you. Better watch Katana.
We are ready.
And the Soul Stealers?
Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
It's kind of strange seeing Quan Chi like take control over like Shang Tsung telling Quan Chi what's up.
Yeah.
That's strange. I don't trust his ass neither. Damn.
Stealth mission. Alright. Let's get it.
See that on God of War. Damn.
Nice.
What, he fishing?
Well, they stand down, if ordered?
No. Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
Here we go. Oh
Stay
shit.
behind me, princess. No, we fight together.
Tight. Uh-oh. About to unleash.
What's wrong? My ribs.
Damn.
They may be broken.
This is crazy.
Man, ruthless.
No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac.
Venom.
Heartless to resist us.
Come any closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
We are many. You are one. Your souls will become part of our collection.
Man.
Fight.
Damn, you didn't even try.
You have no part of me, Ermac.
Amazing, Mileena. In another life, you could have been Umgadi.
I prefer this one, dearest Tanya.
Coughing up soul.
We must leave. Quickly.
Mileena, wait.
Her dad.
Father?
Oh yeah, because remember they was in that good part.
Living forest.
Father? Is it truly you?
Yes, Mileena. This body was created from the living forest souls. Mine was one of them. Your attack broke the spell that binds us. Now, I am in control.
Father!
I wouldn't trust that one that easily.
You are Umgadi, but not Li Mei.
I replaced her after your death, Your Majesty. She left the Order rather than accept punishment.
Punishment? It was not her fault.
A discussion for another time, Father. We must go.
Damn, this is getting good.
Right?
Looking like tag team champions. They're here! Oh my god, the Time Boys are here!
Garrison the Fire God!
He basically said the ass whooping you gave Ermac broke the spell.
Yeah.
Yes, Sindel. It's me.
How I've missed you.
Greetings, Jarrett.
Liu Kang, my friend. We meet again.
It is good to have you back. We once again find ourselves in challenging circumstances.
And once again, we will prevail. As always, Sindel, I am yours to command.
I can see Hellboy showing up right now.
How is it they're unaware?
Right?
Soul Stealers are shut down.
We are deep within the mountain. From here, they couldn't tell.
Look at them conspiring. It is history we should not be repeating.
We must take the crown. Without it, he can't raise more warriors.
Our odds will improve if we can surround them.
I'll distract them.
rest of you get into position. Leave it to me, Mother.
Hey, boys. No.
Princess Melina.
I bring news from Outworld. Sindel is deposed. General Shao now rules.
And yet you are still free.
To succeed, the General needed help on the inside. I provided it.
The heir to the throne gives it up willingly.
It is a burden I've never wanted. The realm is better left in General... Emperor Shao's hands.
A most mature perspective. Outworld benefits from your wisdom.
Yes, Shang Tsung, it does. But not in the manner that you expect.
Damn. Woo!
Yeah.
I thought her wrist was broke.
Right? I thought those things were supposed to be made
Maybe
of
use
stone.
the time to heal them or something. We'll use that.
Who knew she was so capable?
You count yourselves among my doubters. I will count you among the dead.
Fight!
There will be consequences for forsaking Outworld.
Thanks to the princess, this fight is ended.
The fight, perhaps. Not the battle.
True. Until your benefactor is caught, the realms remain threatened. Who is she, sorcerer?
Speak of the devil. Liu Kang. Meet Damashi.
Huh?
Damashi?
Talking about Damashi on 5th Street?
You are the victim of deception, sorcerer.
You're not Damashi. You're me. More correctly, you are me. A poor facsimile, anyway. Made lesser by Liu Kang's meddling.
Damn.
What's happening here? Who is he?
This Shang Tsung is whom I battled for the Hourglass. I thought him dead.
As I did you, Liu Kang. It turns out our battle released mammoth energies which ripped apart time's fabric.
Tight.
The fight had two conclusions.
Everybody looking around like...
I was the victor. In the other, it was you. It was eons before I discovered this. Once I did, I knew the path forward.
I took this form and infiltrated your timeline. I elevated these wretches, giving them great power. Together, they sowed discord among the realms, and assembled for me the Dragon Army. I led them to believe they were aiding my conquest of Earthrealm and Outworld. But my intent is to exterminate all life in this timeline, and then merge it into my own.
You promised us realms. Now you leave us to slaughter? You were pawns, not partners. Your purpose served. You will be sacrificed.
We served you loyally, built you the Dragon Crown.
This is a toy. I do not need it to control the Dragon Army. Only the souls contained within. Goodbye, Liu Kang. Neither you nor your timeline will be missed. It appears our interests align. For now.
Know that I trust neither of you. I will finish you both at the first hint of treachery.
Alright.
Oh, shoot. Red lightning. Where's Raiden at?
Mileena, what's wrong?
Serum wearing off. Must stay in control. You attack my family. I will make you suffer.
Further resistance serves no purpose. This timeline will be destroyed. Fight.
Damn.
This new Shang Tsung should have sent more minions.
That's what she sound like. Starscream.
Come forward if you dare. I will finish what Raiden could not.
Damn, nice move. Shit, cold son of a gun. Right. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was Kenshi, bro.
Yeah, right?
To be admired.
That's where I was at.
Until our last breaths are taken. As long as blood flows through our veins, we are not beaten. Noble sentiments, which in the end matter little. None of you will leave here alive.
You got a sword battle? Tight. Damn. That even was cold.
Right?
Damn. Damn.
Oh.
Yo.
And twisted.
Oh, it's so sad to see a child lose her mother.
If my mother dies, she won't be the only Sindel to perish.
Fight.
We done put in that work in.
Mother, you can't go. Not yet.
It's my time, dear. At least we had a few hours more.
I will cherish them.
Mother.
You are now Empress.
Damn, you see that coming?
I will, Mother. Father and Katana will help me.
Of course.
That's some dark shit.
Right?
Father, what did you do?
I collected your mother's soul. It resides within me. She is safe.
Wow.
Ain't nothing but a Ghostbuster trap.
Hurry, everyone.
Throw Ermac, y'all.
To move an army that large among realms, he'll need a portal, yes?
More than one. You will need a nexus of portal gateways.
It must be nearby. We follow them. They will lead us to it.
Agreed. but we cannot strike until Raiden and Kung Lao arrive.
That the Lin Kuei won't aid us is unforgivable. Bi-Han has corrupted them totally. When this crisis ends, we will deal with that one.
This is but the opening battle in a longer war. Titan Shang Tsung has prepared his entire timeline for it. We cannot match its strength.
My counterpart said that your battle with him ripped time's fabric, creating 2 timelines. But how do we know that it wasn't torn further? If there are 2 timelines, can't there be more?
Damn. TVA, man.
Why the thought experiment, Sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other Titans, to build an overwhelming force.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of us is already lost. This may be our only hope.
Geras, your thoughts?
It is possible. But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be undertaken by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that power.
You may be able to regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate, I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is likely irreversible. Returning to the life you have now, as Earthrealm's protector, a life you cherish, may be impossible.
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice, unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom. Now, where have you stored my power?
Oh man, I don't
we
know.
must retrieve it.
It is at the Fire Temple, stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
Oh, I thought that was Shang Tsung.
Yes, Geras.
Liu Kang has proven more resilient than anticipated. He and his comrades have escaped the fortress.
Forget the others. Find Liu Kang. He alone threatens my plans.
You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I've always treasured the great Kung Lao's gift. It reminds me of his meticulous nature and his generous heart.
Once we retrieve the Jade Jaguar, we will proceed to the Hourglass. There, we will transfer the temporal power stored within it to you.
It now occurs to me that all along, you have had unfettered access to the power stored within. You could have taken it, become Keeper of Time, but chose not to. Why?
Because I have faith in your vision for this new era. I am content to be its guardian.
Thank you, Geras. Now,
It's too much talking.
this
I see
process
Guardians
you
coming.
propose, you are sure it will restore my power?
As sure as I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested. But even if successful, it is not guaranteed that you will find any other timelines or allies. They may not exist.
I pray this is not a fool's errand. I hate leaving the others behind.
Your champions will bolster their strength against the Dragon Army. It is sure to be the mother of all battles.
May the Elder Gods protect them.
Dang.
Oh.
Yo, that was tight.
Yeah, man. multiple timelines. That's
right.
Kind of the thing now, but I like how they handled it.
You gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
It keeps the history intact. Even from the old canon that you do, like they reference it, but they don't dwell on it. Like they keep things moving forward, but they're like, hey, this happened in this timeline, and because of certain consequences and choices, ripple effect in it.
Yeah, I like the fact that what it does is it doesn't throw away the past, right?
Still there.
Because like we know in Mortal Kombat 11, why he became the Keeper of Time, right? So what this did was it says, okay, yeah, this is the Liu Kang that you know. This is Liu Kang from the original Mortal Kombat. He's become a god, right?
Yeah.
This Shang Tsung, this Titan Shang Tsung, is the Shang Tsung that you know. This ain't the guy that we're introducing now. This is the original Shang Tsung. So I like that it's like these guys are clashing, and Shang Tsung is the perfect person to have come into the background and be the puppet master and get his counterpart in Quan Chi and flick and do stuff where Liu Kang wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, Shang Tsung is the ultimate slithering snake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he needs to get his dues as part of one of the most coldest villains in the top 10 list of all time. This guy is
sorcerer of all sorcerers.
That sorcerer. That fool don't know when to go, bro.
Right, and his shape shifting ability, right?
Oh, that's
so Mileena got Tarkat, right? And now it's a disease. So what if it wasn't the new timeline Shang Tsung that gave it to her? He was actually trying to find a cure for it.
Right.
What if it was Titan Shang Tsung who gave it to her?
Possible.
That could be any,
right.
For the most part, or flip the the remedy.
Yeah, because by giving her Tarkat, he opened the door for his lesser counterpart.
Yeah.
And which helped get his plans into motion.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Right.
You got anything?
I was just gonna say, basically, I like how they basically said the breakdown was mostly time and destiny. So like fates were kind of planned out, and then others like just kind of reportedly happened. And with the whole thing with Kitana and Mileena, I think having them front and center is pretty dope though.
Yeah.
Because it's usually like Liu Kang and stuff like that, and then you had Raiden and stuff like that. So it's cool seeing the Princess Warriors kind of do their thing. It puts a whole different dynamic on everything.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they still have the ninja ability that they were initially created with.
Yeah.
So I like just seeing that infiltration. It's like, okay, not only do they have not only were they trained by Li Mei to fight, but they still have a part of the Kitana and Mileena that we know is still in there.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because we still haven't got introduced to a lot of characters.
Yeah.
And, you know, making this alliance that he's speaking of, I see us getting those time jumps of those characters. I think because we got 2 more chapters or something like that, but I think the way it's going to go is that it's going to be kind of like how Ninja Turtles was. The Ninja Turtle special, where they had the 1984 Turtles, things like that. I think we're gonna go 1990, 2 Jax. You know what I mean? 97. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we're gonna get something like that.
And
Sonya Blade. Yeah.
I would love to see.
That would be crazy.
I would love to see retro Sonya come out again. Like, what's up?
Yeah, I think we end up getting that. He's gonna get those champions from those realms.
Actually getting Van Damme. That's trying to get.
That'd be crazy. That'd be tight.
Yo, from the actual Kumite, like, it'd be wild.
Yeah, where Johnny at? Johnny, we ain't got coming up.
Yeah, the human characters, human Earthrealm characters, haven't been seen in a minute. Raiden, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Kenshi. Like they did their mission, they haven't been seen in a while. Like he said until Raiden comes back, so I'm pretty sure those guys are gonna pop back up. What I'm also of two minds about is because I like the story, but I wish we would have got some interaction with Motaro and Goro.
Okay,
they there
because they're there, but they're background characters. Yeah, because you heard him say Raiden that he fought Motaro, but we didn't see that.
Yeah.
Right. So because it's the tournament, and Goro's kind of synonymous with that. So it's like you got Johnny Cage there, you got Goro. Like it was just like missed opportunity. But hopefully we get to see more of those.
But we didn't got that Johnny Cage yet. You know, we might have doubles. Oh man, 2 Johnny Cages. Oh my God.
Oh,
the B-class actor and then the superstar.
Because we might get old, new. You know what I mean? And he said different timelines, so we might get a lot of their kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We might get Commander Blade back. Sonya,
right?
Yep.
Right, and we, but my mind keeps flashing back, like it keeps going to the sword fight between the Sindels, bro. That was dope.
That was tight. That was tight. It was tight.
Like it's a whole lot of stuff that we can see. I honestly can't wait to see more.
Yeah, they got to really break down these characters a little bit more in the film area, so we can get the live action film or television series. But you got anything else?
Scorpion Sub-Zero, man. This kind of initially started with them in this new timeline.
Yep.
Which is kind of interesting. Yeah. It's like, man, the two clans started this whole war, and like outside of the tournament, you could see what led to that because it was all about the warrior brotherhood dynamic. It's like who was gonna fight for Earth, and the personal battle between them became a worldly battle. Like I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy.
What I'm curious about is who is Scorpion?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like the what happened to the original Scorpion?
Not what happened to him. Who's going to portray him?
Yeah.
Like that clan leader of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because right now Bihan is
Sub-Zero. He is the Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei. Right. I think I know where this is going. Because we saw Kuai Liang, he took off his Lin Kuei pin. He was like, I'm not running with you no more. And he said, well, like, honestly, I need a spin-off game about focused on Kuai Liang and Bihan and their conflict, because I think Scorpion, Kuai Liang becomes Scorpion in full. And he's going to start up the Shirai. Because
I mean, there's a good chance of that, but you got to think too to yourself.
He has proved himself.
He. Then what would happen to the idea of? It's a character going to be missing. If you do that, it's a character missing.
Well, yeah, because Hanzo, but
yeah. So who is going to be Hanzo?
But I don't know. Maybe Hanzo becomes.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's another character gonna pop up.
That's where the timeline
effects. The timeline effects. We're gonna get 2 Scorpions.
There you go.
We're gonna have 2 Scorpions, man.
Like I'm just looking at it because his Kuai Liang's power is Scorpion's power, right? He
has his skill tactics.
Yeah, but his skill set is Scorpion. So like you're saying you think Hanzo is still out there, or you think you think there's a version of him?
Absolutely, Shang Tsung has one.
Okay, that's okay.
And that one's gonna probably be a good one. Because if he was down with him, he would have been sitting front and center right there when he showed up with Raiden and them.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because he Shang Tsung, he came with Raiden and Sindel and
Jarrus.
Yeah, and Garrus.
Garrus.
Right. So yeah, I think there is another version of classic Scorpion around. I think so. I think that, but like as far as this is concerned, like I'm more interested in the conflict between Kuai Liang and Bihan, simply because now it goes deeper than the original. Because before it was like these dudes was just from rival clans. These is brothers. These is blood brothers, same father, same mother. Like now it's deep. Like it's like how do you go top that? It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it
Scorpions with different morals and conflicts, though.
Yeah, that's
one who's a straight hellspawn, the other one who just wants to be a better warrior and better leader. You got something there, bro.
Yeah, man. One's gonna be.
What if
one's gonna be under one, bro? I'm keeping it a buck. when Hanzo shows up, because that real one's gonna show up, it's probably gonna be Mortal Kombat 10, Scorpion, and yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
That's the one that just revenge all day.
Because guess what? Guess what? He's not gonna have. He ain't gonna have beef with him.
See, yeah.
He like you. I've seen you before. You know, you know, Luke Kang gonna explain some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't wait to see what they do, man. Because it's the possibilities is just.
It's out there, man. When you deal with time and timeline, TVA, you know, there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. And then there's still characters that we haven't seen as well as yet. So I'm wondering how they get incorporated back into the timeline since it hasn't technically been erased.
Cabal and them, yeah.
If they are playing with time, right, and not just time, but they're playing with time, space, and other dimensions, or timelines is what they're saying, right? Could there be a timeline where the great Kung Lao is still alive?
Yeah.
Right.
That's very possible.
And can we see him?
Well, it's the way it's possible because it's time.
Yeah.
You can go there before that he dies.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Before,
like, is there a
after he becomes champion,
or is there a timeline where whatever happened to him that took him out didn't work and he survived it? That's what I'm like.
Is anything possible? Because you gotta remember.
So more of picking up right where he left off.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Right, because now, like, because we have this legend of him built up, but they've always only alluded to it.
Like you just opened up a door. I just started the Shaolin Monk game. Kind of segue back to that. When you say do a spinoff with the Warriors and stuff like that, you can kind of continue that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm down for it all, man. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat has never really steered us wrong in no form or fashion except for the movies, and that's just cinema, and that's because people take a hold of it that don't really care about it. But this is really cool because guess what? It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this episode. Well, this chapter 11 and 12. Shout out to you guys for that. This was dope. Seeing just the battles and seeing the story unravel. Can't wait for the next chapter on that one. I'm down for it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
Run the show.
Woo!
Ninja Assassin.
It's your boy C.
Road to 100,000 subscribers, y'all.